Make sure you click thumbs up while you're listening, subscribe, and choose all notifications. Here's the deal. Cardi B just did Hot 97 Summer Jam the other day. I think it was Sunday. What was that, June 4th or something like that? I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was June 4th of 2023. And she brought a lot of people out. You know, she brought out, oh my God, there's so many of them. Coily Ray, of course, she's the most important person that came out that day. But yeah, a lot of people came out there to rap, sing, whatever, dance, whatever. And it was just a bunch of female rappers. I think, let me see, the Baby came out there as well. But people were trying to say that Cardi B shaded Ice Spice. And I told you guys in a previous video that, you know, with me having my Illuminati connections and everything. Remember, I told you guys, I think it was back in 2015 initially. This is before Cardi B, if I'm not mistaken, put out her first mixtape. I said they have tapped Cardi B to be Nicki Minaj's replacement. People thought that I was out of my mind when I said that. But you guys don't know how the music industry works or don't fully understand. And the way that things work, like, well, actually, I'm not going to get too deep into that. But what I'm going to say is this. Ice Spice was now picked to be Cardi B's replacement. And it's very important because, for one thing, they're actually trying to whiten up hip hop slowly. That's one of the things that they're doing. And I know this sounds really, really crazy, but they're trying to change it into a white thing. They're trying to take hip hop from Black Americans, specifically Black American males, and they're trying to make it a white female thing. And at some point, you're going to see like a white trans woman as a female rapper. And that should be the timeline. It should be by next year, 2024, between now and next year. But the thing is this, though. They're supposed to be replacing Cardi with Ice Spice. And you might say, well, she's mixed just like Cardi. They're both two fine mixed women. But yeah, she's lighter. And that's a part of the agenda. I know it sounds really insane. They're doing it with basketball as well. But shout out to the Jasmine brand. Ashley Blackwell posted the article, June 5th of 2023. Titled, Cardi B addresses rumors that she shaded Ice Spice during her Hot 97 Summer Jam performance. Y'all being too messy and y'all being annoying. Shout out to Cardi. I had to say it in her voice. Shout out to the Jasmine brand, my favorite entertainment site. They said that Cardi B isn't here for the internet trying to spice things up with drama between her and fellow rapstress Ice Spice. Rapstress. I had to put that word in my vocabulary. If you didn't know, over the weekend, Cardi B hit the stage at Hot 97 Summer Jam, and she caused quite a frenzy when fans suspected that she took a shot at her Bronx neighbor, Ice Spice. Another thing, the myth that hip-hop started in the Bronx, New York, it technically did not. That's not true. But they needed the chick to be a buffer into turning into a white thing. That's why they picked a Latina again. And she also had to be from the Bronx. That was part of the requirements for this rapper who's supposed to replace Cardi B. But it doesn't, you know, just end there. There's going to be more female rappers that are going to pop out from the Bronx coming soon. New York, but the Bronx in particular. We're also going to try to snub Coily Ray because Coily Ray's star is rising rapidly. Coily Ray is a problem out here. Thank God for Coily Ray. But basically, Coily Ray is going to get up with the super producer and they're going to take over stuff. But what's going to happen before that, though, is they're going to try to like dim her light a little bit because Coy's the cheat code. She's going to mess up a lot of this plan. This is a whole thing that they have planned out. I'm talking about the Illuminati. Not the part that I'm a part of, but the other assholes. But anyways, I'm not making this up. I know it sounds like some bullshit, like meat. What are you talking about? But for real, this is what they're doing. Anyway, back to the article. Goes on to say the rumors seemingly commenced after social media users emphasized the resemblance between Ice Spice and the huge cartoon image of Little Orphan Annie plastered across Cardi B's set, with the song Tomorrow from the classic film Annie soundtrack playing in the background. So she had a depiction of Little Orphan Annie, which is a classic American iconic family film character. And, you know, she had the curly red hair, and basically they're comparing her to Ice Spice. But Little Orphan Annie existed before Ice Spice. But they're trying to say that the caricature of Annie was used to taunt Ice Spice. Just like I had pointed out when Nicki Minaj said that her album, and which might be named Chai, is coming out. Nicki Minaj had tweeted a little ribbon. And Cardi B was saying something like, take me out the ribbon, I've been acting brand new, or something like that. And I said, I think there might be a connection there. So people out here, pointing out alleged potential subliminal beefs. And New York rappers are famous for that. Shout out to Jay-Z. He dropped a lot of subliminals over the year. As the article states, when she was on stage at Hot 97, she was going into the song Tomorrow 2 with Glorilla. So Cardi B used the image. And that's why people were like, yeah, look at this. She's over here shading Ice Spice. For example, Female Rap Game said on Twitter on June 5th of 2023, Cardi B seemingly shades Ice Spice last night during her Summer Jam performance. She opened up with Little Orphan Annie's song Tomorrow with an adult seductive version of Annie for the background visuals. The redhead character's body was shaped exactly like Ice Spice. Pause the article, or should I say farticle, because it's full of shit down to the last particle. Now, here's the deal. Of course it was shaped like Ice Spice. Ice Spice is very voluptuous. You know who else is shaped like Ice Spice? Chloe Bailey. You know who else is shaped like Ice Spice? Cardi B. And all the rest of these baddies, they're all shaped the same way. Perfect 10s. So anyways, the article goes on to say, but if you remember on Tomorrow 2, Cardi B briefly gave a nod to Spice by referencing her 2023 phenomenon, Munch. She raps, quote, that N-word's a munch and he's going to eat me like a mango. Additionally, an individual even pointed out that Cardi B just defended, quote, the industry plant allegations against the 23-year-old not too long ago. Somebody who goes by the name at Bardiology said, nobody is shading Ice Spice. Cardi B just defended Ice Spice when they were calling her an industry plant. However, supporters of Ice Spice speculated that Cardi B was throwing shade and making a mockery out of the, quote, gangsta boo star due to Spice's recent Princess Diana collaboration with Cardi B's enemy, Nicki Minaj. Okay, I'm going to fast forward through this article just a little bit. Article goes on to say, let me see, somebody named YSL Onika, so this sounds like a barb. They said, Cardi B shading Ice Spice for absolutely no reason, shaking my effing head, or is it shaking my effing hoof? Because this person might be a heifer. She knows Ice Spice is about to take her spot. The insecurities jumped out. Now, for the record, I don't think that Cardi B is worried about Ice Spice. I don't think she really understands that just the way that they used her as a pawn against Nicki, Ice Spice is planned to be used as a pawn against her. Literally the exact same way. They're trying to get Cardi B out of here because she's too controversial, among other things, and also her not touring. That's what I was told by some elite Illuminatis who drink blood. Anyway, the article goes on to say, quote, for all you mother effers that's on Twitter trying to be messy, please cut the bullshit. That's not me. Like, come on now. Damn. Cardi B said that. I should have said it in her voice. For y'all motherfuckers that's on Twitter trying to be messy, please cut the bullshit. That's not me. Like, come on now. She added, quote, first of all, y'all been wanting me to be messy all day. Y'all wanted me to be messy on the song. The 30-year-old continued, get him up. Y'all being too messy and y'all being annoying. Yeah. So here's my personal opinion. Do I think that she was trying to shade Ice Spice? No. I think it's just a coincidence that Ice Spice looks like Little Orphan Annie. And a lot of people have pointed this out too. Little Orphan Annie was actually supposed to be like, I don't know how old the character's supposed to be, but not a grown-up like Ice Spice is. And they were like, the character, which is like a cartoon or whatever, it's a drawing, was up there twerking. And a lot of people were like, what the fuck? Like, come on, Cardi. Come on now. Come on now. But here's the thing, right? These ladies aren't always being shady. I don't think that Cardi or Nicki or any of these other female rappers are, quote, always, quote, throwing shade. I don't really believe that. I think that, some things are just coincidences. I think this is one of those rare situations where it's just a coincidence. Now, that Nicki tweet with the ribbon, excuse me, on the other hand, yeah, I think that was some shade towards Cardi. Allegedly, possibly, maybe. But when is her album going to come out? Everybody's waiting for the second album, Cardi. What are you doing? But anyways, to let me know you made it until the end of the video, the secret password to say in the comment section is this. If you think that Cardi B shaded your girl Ice Spice, say the shade in the comment section. If you don't think she did, say no shade. That'll let me know which side you're on. Make sure you click thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you choose all notifications. If I thought that she was being shady, y'all know I wouldn't lie. Y'all know I love me some Stinkfoot B, but I wouldn't lie for Stinkfoot B. You know what I mean? That's my little baby, but I wouldn't lie for her. At least I don't think I would. Anyways, let me know what y'all think about it below.